Alright guys, so if you didn't play Magic Arena on April 1st, they did something that I think is actually kind of interesting, and I'm wondering if there's possible future applications for this. So if you didn't see it, we have this. We have a weathered card face. They did it in the past with card backs, and that's pretty easy because we already have the whole sleeve system. But this is a card front, and so the way this has to be working is it has to be some sort of an overlay, right? What this proves, I think, is they could, if they wanted to, sell cosmetic card frames, card fronts as like an overlay, and then like maybe you could unlock this and just have all your card. I would imagine you'd go to your profile and there'd be like a card front option, right? And then you could do something like this where you could just have all your cards set to this. Obviously with Wizards of the Coast, they'd probably want to do it for every individual card, and that would just be miserable. It'd make the collection annoying to look at, having to filter through these and stuff. But I don't know. Would you be interested in like paying, I don't know, a few thousand gold or something to have the weathered, heavily played card front on all your decks? I like it on some decks. Like I bet it looks good on the Insect Delirium deck. Where is that? Because this has lots of creepy art, right? Like, yeah, see, this looks great. I like it here. This is like a 10 out of 10. These cards are perfect. This is the exact type of deck that I want this frame for. So it's kind of cool, and I am curious. It's also kind of broken. It doesn't work on these cards. It doesn't work on like the Strixhaven, which is weird. If it's just an overlay, why isn't it just overlaying on this? Like, look at the bottom. It's broken. Yeah, it's weird, huh? But I am curious if this sets us up for some sort of a future cosmetic, which, you know, can be kind of annoying, but it kind of looks good. It looks weird with the enchantment frame, but like I kind of. You know, I started playing in 2002. We didn't have card sleeves. We just built stacks of cards. We shuffled them. We stuffed them into our pockets. I mean, I used to hold my decks together with rubber bands and literally just put them in my backpack pockets where they just get completely trashed. And they were just, you know, whatever. They were stacks of cards that you played with. We didn't think about it too much back then. So this looks like a lot of my cards from high school. It's just interesting. And you could see them doing like, I don't know, foil treatments. I was surprised. I was expecting it. Was I expecting it? I can't even show you. I was going to show you. I don't know why. I was expecting maybe a new foil treatment for the Ether Drift Gold cards. I'm curious if they were maybe thinking about doing that and didn't get it done in time, but maybe they set it up so they could have a front-facing overlay type of thing. I don't know. I was expecting the golden foils to make it into Arena as a totally new foil treatment. Because right now, all we have, not counting the fancy versions, I'm not talking about stuff like this. I'm talking like in terms of actual treatments of making the cards look different. All we have are the full arts. I guess I can apply styles. Or the parallax stuff, right? And these are fine. I wish we could apply these without the animation because I like the dark text box with the white text, right? If you look at normal cards, the text is black over a white box, and I like this better. If I could have this without the swirling animation, that'd be pretty cool. But the point is, this is all we have. This is the only kind of like card style we have, and I'm surprised there aren't more card styles, and this could be one of them. Although now that I'm saying card style, it would be card by card, wouldn't it? They wouldn't just let us, like, you can't just pay 20,000 gold and have the parallax card style on your account, right? You have to get every individual card. And if that's the case, for sure, they're not just going to let you unlock the weathered card style and turn it on, right? You'd have to definitely get it for every card, and that would suck. But I actually would be kind of interested in, like, just paying for this card effect and just having it as an option in the profile, as like, I can just turn it on or off or switch between them. And I could see like them doing maybe foil stuff, nothing crazy, nothing super animated, but just some sort of like a rainbow effect going over the cards a little bit. Maybe they're not animated, but when you like move cards, then it animates a little bit, right? But there's even subtle foils, right? Like there's the Phyrexian ones, there's the Surge foils. I could see them doing like really minor foil treatments that aren't obnoxious, that you could buy and just apply to all your cards. And, you know, I'm not a huge fan of cosmetics. The only cosmetics I pay for some reason, I don't know why it is, but the full art lands, when they release, they're always so cheap. Why are these so cheap? Does anyone know? Why are the lands so cheap? For some reason, when these lands release in the store, they're like 5,000 for the whole set. And it's like, or 5,000 gold. And I'm like, why is it only 5,000 gold for the entire set? So I always buy the lands because for some reason, I guess they're not animated. Is that why? Because they're just full art. They're not animated? I don't know. I didn't get these ones though, unfortunately. Or these ones. So that's a bummer. But yeah, the lands are always super cheap, but I'm not paying money for parallax stuff. I mean, it's just too expensive, right? Like 2,000 gold for one parallax card. Yikes, yeah, it's just too expensive. But I don't know, if I could spend a little bit of money, not much, 10,000 gold maybe, I would maybe buy the weathered card overlay, card face, whatever, and turn it on from time to time. Maybe only when playing a deck like this. It would get a little bit old, but there are certain decks that I think this aesthetic would actually just look good. Maybe it would be a setting, right? You could go here and have a card front per deck. That would be cool, because then I could apply this effect to this deck, but then, a deck that I don't think that looks good on, like maybe Skitter Beam. I don't think I want the weathered effect on this because it's all like futuristic and sci-fi-y, so I don't want the weathered look personally on this one. I don't know. I think it'd be kind of cool. So, yeah, I just wanted to make a video about this because this is not a minor thing, right? It proves that we can technically have different card fronts. It seems like a minor thing, right? The card back was minor. They did the card back. That was just a sleeve. Easy to do. Easy peasy, no big deal. But this is different. I didn't think there'd be a system for this to exist. So it exists now. We know it's possible. So we'll be curious to see if they will create a system for people potentially buying card fronts, card overlays, card effects. Hard to say what we'd call it, but I just find it interesting. I found it interesting enough that I wanted to make a video talking about it because this is new and interesting. It's cosmetic. Who cares about cosmetics? Why can't we have more Pioneer sets in the client? I'd rather them spend time on that. But at the end of the day, they've done this now. The system's there. So am I the only one that finds it interesting? How much would you pay? Obviously, I know 90% of you would be zero. But if you were going to buy this card front that you could apply deck by deck, so you could choose, the full art Urza's got the, that's got the effect, but it looks the edges look weird, and there's white stuff at the corner. Yeah, there's some weirdness for sure. Tokens work too. Sorry, I'm getting distracted. But these are broken. Yeah, these are very. What about? Sorry, I was ending the video. What about the Coldheim, or just any other? I know I have Coldheim. Oh, this is a standard deck. I know I have Innistrad for sure. Oh, Midnight, or what was it? What's the card called? Graveyard Trespasser. I know I have that. Oh, that doesn't do anything. Tress. There we go. Doesn't apply here though, huh? Oh, but that one's working. Oh, that's not. Hang on. No, it's not. Interesting. Well, I don't know, guys. The token's working. The point is, I think this is interesting. So that's it. I forget. I had an outro going, and now I'm all frazzled. The point is, interesting, cool, new thing. How much would you pay? That was the question I was asking. I know most of you would pay 0, but if you did want this, how much would you pay to be able to apply it deck by deck or card by card? That sounds like a nightmare. I don't want to go through my entire collection doing this card by card, but if you could do if it was in the deck, if it was here, if you could set a card effect or a card front or a card face thing right here, there's a spot for it right here. How much would you pay? I'd maybe do 10,000. 10,000 sounds like a lot. I don't even have that right now. I don't know. Interesting. That's it. Thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next one.